Hello, I'm Angela. Welcome back to Keeping Your Legs Closed. Tonight, I have my friend Buddha on the show with me. Hi, Buddha.
How you doing, Angie?
Thank you for coming on.
No problem.
Buddha wanted to come on my show because he feels that a lot of people out here, man and woman, need to take care of their hygiene, dental, underarms, and so forth.
This is a must, people. This is a must. This is a must. It's not up for negotiation.
Buddha, have you encountered anybody that bad breath, or what's making you want to talk about this?
It's an epidemic, especially in New York City. It's.
I think it's all over. I've seen it and
I don't think people understand that this is a hazard to other people's health. What they're doing.
That's
you
true.
I mean, a bar soap only costs $1. Same with toothpaste. There's no need for anyone to have the dragon seed, the demon breath.
The dragon seed.
The dragon seed.
And so you see people that are trying to get into relationships with men and women, breath stinking.
That's why everybody got a baby mama, baby daddy, and not a husband or wife.
Oh, baby mama. Listen, that's important. I think we need to pay more attention to the way our breath stink and smells. If it's smelly. Okay, now Buddha, if you run into someone who has halitosis, would you tell them or
just tell them what I tell my mother told me to always tell them. Just offer them a piece of gum, a piece of candy, or something like that. That's a nice hint. You know, this is a little pebble. If they don't get that, you have to hit them with the boulder sometimes. Listen, take this, please.
Because I've seen people, they say, will you offer me gum? My breath stink, you offer me gum?
If not for you, take it from me, okay?
Okay, now, we got halitosis now. But you know what? Halitosis is a very offensive thing to people, and I think people are offended also to be told. It's difficult. How do you say to someone, you have bad breath? I mean, especially someone who's trying to hit on you, trying to get some kind of relationship going.
It's very offensive.
And you
bad
might think
they're
a
literally
nice
like
looking...
a slap in the face, all right? You just hit me. You assaulted me. That's what you did.
Okay, now let's go with underarms. What about that? I mean, because it's not just men that have underarms odors. Some women too.
This I don't understand. If I can smell your body through your clothes, I'm never going to want to get into your clothes.
Oh my God!
It's just that simple.
You think some of these people may be infected with some kind of disease at times too? I mean, it is something to consider.
Some
that
people
I mean,
have it and don't know it. If you're that person who can't get a date, who can't get past that first phone number, you might want to go home and just check your breath, check your pits real quick. You know, go back, do a little refresh. You know.
Okay.
Step by step. I mean, it happens to the best of us sometimes. Sometimes we run out, forget deodorant or something like that. But
right. Now that's one time, but I'm saying now you're dating. You've got into somewhat of a dating situation with this person.
This should not be habit forming whatsoever.
But I'm saying, how do you tell them? How do you say, baby? You know, I mean, you've only known the person 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and each time you get with them, you notice that their underarms is very smelly. I mean, what do you do? How do you say anything? Like
well,
delicate. It's delicate. I think
it depends on what type of person you are. See me, like that first try, you know, I try to save us both a little embarrassment, you know, like, well, I smell something. Would that be, you know?
That's a good way. I think that's a good way.
To make it, you know, easy for you to admit that you know you might be a little bit right, you know. Okay. It could easily be me. It's not me. Okay, maybe you check yourself.
And sometimes you might even look. I think Buddha. I might say to the person, "Is that you?"
Oh yeah, that's you. Yeah.
That's you.
You know, I'm from the say it like you mean in school. You know, straight and direct, straight no chaser.
That's
you know,
not bad. I mean,
listen, bro,
because if you're trying to get into a
right
relationship,
today.
Yeah, I think if you're trying to, you know, you want to be considered. At least you should be clean and smelling, you know.
I would want somebody to tell me.
Now listen, now we got one that's a little bit more difficult. What about the one that smells down there? And you kind of Buddha. I mean, what do we do about that? How do we say? I mean, or you just get rid of one that, like, I mean, because where are you coming from with that, really?
Bad breath, stinky underarms, that make you sad. No, that make you mad. But bad smelling down there, that just makes you sad. I mean,
no, that's like, and especially if you could smell it. I mean, because, I mean, I know women, you know, once a month we have to, you know. But if we're smelling, I mean, and trying to be considered in a relationship, you may well not be considered.
If you can smell it before you can see it, you ain't missing nothing. Right?
Stay away. These people may be infected with something. I mean, may not be HIV or AIDS, something. I mean, if you're leaking like that, we think.
It's a whole list of other scary ass things out there that you can get besides some AIDS, some herpes. It's a list, a long list.
A long list.
And a ripe smell is a good indicator. Take heed.
Take heed, please. Take heed today.
This goes for men and women.
Okay, thank you. Now, Listen, this is a crazy one now, but what about those that pass gas on the that ain't got nothing to do with it, but I'm saying.
Now listen,
I'm
a firm believer of better out than in, but
oh my God.
There's a way to do things. I mean, like this goes back to the breath. You don't want to offend people. I mean, a smelly ass fart out the blue is like a slap in the face. You just assaulted someone.
And people do it on the train
that's
every day. That's the worst one. Because like you said, we all have to do it. Come on now.
A fart on the train in a closed subway is like a cage match.
It is.
All right?
And people are ready to fight.
Yes.
In New York City.
I want to fight, yes.
Want to fight. Let me tell you, you've heard it here on Keeping Your Legs Closed. Buddha has come forth and said, listen, we need to take attention to our hygiene. Brush your teeth. I mean, because I hate to see butter on people's teeth. That is like, me personally, I'm glad you came on with this, Buddha, because I'm a teeth person.
I know it's winter time, but we all should not be rocking sweaters on our teeth. Please, people, please. Keep the brush alive.
Yeah.
Keep the brush alive.
I agree with Buddha on that. When I see people who have like that on the, what do they call it, plaque on your teeth, that is offensive. It is.
And I don't mean a finger brush, before you do the walk of shame the next day. I mean a real.
Amen.
Keep the brush alive.
Thank you, Buddha. Thank you so much for coming on and bringing this to our attention. I mean, because America needs to know that could be one of the things that is hindering both men and women from getting, into long-term relationship or any relationship for that matter. So, I mean, take care that you brushing your teeth, keeping yourself clean, underarms, down there, no farting in public, and absolutely no farting around your potential boyfriend or girlfriend.
You will be single for a very long time.
You heard it right here on Keeping Your Legs Closed. I mean, if you personally would like to come on our show, call us, 718-737-1723. And if you would like to confront Buddha on this show,
bring it on.
He'll be here. Thank you for watching. Bye. Thank you.